everybody, I'm back. So it looks like Chantal's been a very busy bee today. She did a food video saying she was making homemade Canadian poutine. Although I watched a few minutes of the video and she's lacking one of the key ingredients for poutine, namely cheese curds. And from the sounds of it, she's not making poutine, she's making disco fries. So for those who are not Canadian, and I'm not, I had to actually look this up because I didn't know the difference between poutine and disco fries. With poutine, you need cheese curds for that. Disco fries, you coat fries in cheese, like in mozzarella. That's disco fries. So for some strange, unknown, mysterious reason, Chantal is titling the video Homemade Canadian Poutine, even though she's really not making it. She's making disco fries. So not only is she a bad cook, she is mistitling her videos saying she's cooking one thing when she's actually cooking another. But I want to give my thoughts on the process anyway, because that's just what I do. So tell you what, let's just get this thing started, shall we? Let's just see what messiness she's up to now.
Super easy.
Nobody cares about your Scameo, by the way. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm just saying.
Cameos also make great
Shut up.
birthday or
Nobody cares. You suck.
special occasion gifts. Hope to hear from you. Bye.
Well, hello. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm making the long-awaited poutine homemade. Now I made something similar with roasted potatoes, but I'm going to make what I have available.
Chantal, can I ask a question? This is supposed to be like a cooking tutorial, cooking type of situation. Actually, you know what? I got a few questions. First of all, why is it not on the Everyday Miriam channel that you just created? Because didn't you say you were going to put that kind of stuff there? I'm just wondering. Secondly, if you're talking to the audience and you are explaining what you're cooking, why are you playing music on top of it? I mean, make it make sense. People can't hear what you're saying because of the freaking music.
I don't have cheese curds here.
Turn the music off, please. It's so annoying. That makes no sense to play music right now.
Fortunately, or I would be using them. But I do have shredded mozzarella, which you can also use in a poutine.
Why is the music there? Turn it off. I'm in a mood today. I've only had one cup of coffee. I need my second one, don't I? Sorry for the snarkiness, y'all. It ain't y'all. I love y'all. I just don't like her. And the fact that I need my coffee.
I'm not a total poutine snob. Maybe a little bit. But that's my right as a Canadian, so. Anyway, so I had some russet.
I'm just going to shut up. The music is bothering me. Why are we playing music during this video? This is not like B-roll footage where you're showing the street and the street lamps and the oil fields and you got a voiceover, B-roll stuff happening. Why is it happening now? Why? Make it stop.
Potatoes, soaking in some, like an ice bath, cold water. Get rid of some of the starch. We're going to blanch these fries on about 300-degree oil, and then we're going to refry.
She says, no, I don't have a thermometer. I just read that somewhere, and now I'm pretending to be knowledgeable. One moment. So let me get this straight. You decided that to get around YouTube's terms of service, you're going to do cooking videos. When you do any kind of video, especially like something like cooking, you should care enough to at least do some research on how to cook properly, on the different cooking tools and utensils and things that you would bring into it to make things easier. But you're only willing to go as far as to look stuff up on Google. So you'll look it up to see what it's for, to see what it does, but you're not going to use it. Why?
Fry them with about 350-degree oil. Okay, so I have a bowl of potatoes. This is about 3 large russet potatoes sliced up, which yields a lot of potato. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to ask that question. So, why do you need that much poutine slash disco fries? Poutine disco. This is a hybrid. We're making disco poutine. Is that what this is? It's disco poutine. That's the dish. Disco poutine. It's not quite disco fries, and it's not quite poutine.
And I have a plate lined with paper to be ready to catch those. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to fry in the oil now.
You know, Chantal, I know you come to my channel and I know that you watch my videos because twice you've taken my intro music and put it in your videos and it did not appear in your videos until then. So since you do watch my videos, I'm just going to tell you one more time. Playing music on top of you talking, bad idea. You might want to scrap that. It's annoying. It's distracting. You're trying to explain to the audience what you're doing, what ingredients you're using, and that. But yet you're going to play music on top of everything. And it's loud. Did you not watch this video back before you posted it? You should have. You would have caught that mistake.
I have some pure sunflower oil. There's a little bit of water from where I washed the pot. So I'm going to dry that well because you don't want to be assaulted by sunflower oil. Not the best way to go. Oh my gosh, he's the hit.
Oh no. Are we really going to sing to Salah? No, we're not. No. He's the handsomest man. Yeah, with a brand new car that you bought. Salah, you played that one perfectly, didn't you, sir? She threw a fit. She had a temper tantrum because she wanted fast food. And she got her fast food, but you made sure to get a new car out of the deal. Well done, sir. Well done. She got fast food, which is worth nothing, and you got a car. But maybe you got the car because you're looking at her, you're looking at the situation, and you're saying to yourself, I don't know how much longer she's going to last. So I might want to try to get some, expensive toys just in case something does happen to her. I'm going to get something expensive out of the deal that maybe I could sell or pawn or whatever later. Yeah, you're thinking ahead, aren't you?
Handsomest man. I have a song called Handsomest Man, in case you didn't know. All right, so we're going to put some oil here. Okay. We're going to put that on like medium, high-ish kind of heat. We'll let it get hot.
Dude, she is standing in her kitchen. She's not doing anything strenuous. And she's sitting there just standing. And something else that I keep noticing, because I notice things like this, she keeps holding on to her hip and her lower back. Standing perfectly still. Nothing strenuous going on. She's not bending over. She's not reaching up to grab something off a shelf. And her lower back is killing her.
I'm going to drain these potatoes.
Why are all these jump cuts? She's just moving around her kitchen. She's not flashing us or anything. Why are all these jump cuts in here? It looks so weird.
Have some beef bouillon.
What?
Get that open and ready.
What? Am I missing something? Look, I'm not Canadian and I'm not familiar with cooking poutine or even disco fries, but I'm curious. Am I missing something? Why do you need beef bouillon for French fries? Is that a thing? I thought it was just like French fries with cheese curds or cheese. Like, where does beef bouillon come into this?
Look, Peppa.
I mean, I realize there are different kinds of poutine. You can put whatever you want on them. Just Never heard of that.
I've never cooked fries this way. I'm going to try it, see what happens. Homemade potatoes just taste so much better than the frozen ones, I find. I don't know why, but I don't know, like when they're fried really well, they give off a sweetness.
I don't think she cares about they taste better. It's just a matter of how fast she can get it into her mouth. I mean, just think about it. Frozen fries take longer to cook. Cutting fresh potatoes, they are quicker to cook. So it's not about one tasting better than the other. It's about how quickly I can get it in my mouth. If it takes too long, I'm going to get angry. So she's looking for something that she can just pop right in.
It's yummy. Got my trusty fan working overtime. Come on.
Yes, Chantal, oil does take time to get to heating temperature. It's part of cooking. Just relax, have a little patience. You're going to get that 10,000 carbs in your body soon enough.
Oh, hunger pain. Is it hunger pain or hunger pang? I have both, whatever it is.
Well, maybe you shouldn't wait so long and you wouldn't be so hungry. Maybe eat a little light breakfast before you start cooking rather than wait till noon and you just gorge yourself out, you think?
So while we're waiting an eternity for this, a lot of people ask me, why do you cut on the stove? Well, sometimes I do it on the little counter space I have here, but it's very small.
What?
But I make do.
Wait. There's plenty of counter space behind you. So that would be my question too. Why are you cutting on the stove? Because a stove is metal versus a marble countertop behind you. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. And the countertop looks clean. Why would you want to cut anything on a stove? Oh, this is attractive. So this is supposed to be her cooking video. This is a video that she hopes goes viral or she gets a lot of views. But during this video, like she's making faces, she's impatient, she's sitting there rolling her eyes. That's really going to make the video sell better, Chantal. That's really going to add to a lot of views. And you know what? I just absolutely love that look on your face right there because that is so you. That is, oh, dang it. Push the wrong button. No, I don't want to save it. Thank you. That you're so impatient. Man, it's just not wanting to work. Sorry about that. But I got to capture this now before I forget. Why is it not doing it? Oh my God. Sorry, my stupid computer is acting weird. That's better. Just took a few tries. It happens. All right, we got it. Anyway, so what I was saying was, like she's always wanting to make more money with her videos, and yet she's showing like the worst sides of herself while she's doing these cooking videos, like just getting impatient and come on. I want to get this in my belly faster. Chantal, cooking videos are not about cooking quickly so you can gorge yourself. It's about showcasing the food.
All right, I think that's about ready. Yeah. And I'm lazy, so I'm not going to fry them in batches. Which means I need more oil. You probably should fry them in batches, but whatever. All right, so we're going to let them fry up a bit, and I'll be back. They're frying up nicely here. And you just want to blanch them in this round until they're not like translucent anymore. But you don't want them to be brown either. Then they'll be overcooked. I'm gonna cut up some cube tomato and put some lime juice and salt and pepper as our side.
Oh, so are you trying to get around YouTube's terms of service by making it seem like a meal versus you just going to town on the fries? Got it.
Okay, I think they're about blanched here. There.
Like her way of thinking is, I can eat a massive amount of disco poutine fries as long as I have like a little side to go with it. YouTube will just, let me get away with it if I just have a side and I can call it a meal.
Turn that off so we can make the gravy. So the blanched potatoes are going to sit out, and we're going to make the gravy now. Okay, so we're going to
more music. Why?
Melt some butter.
Chantal, I'm really confused about the random placement of the music. Like, what made you decide to put the music in certain places?
Over medium heat. Okay. I should be.
If you did this video properly, you wouldn't have to use the music. You're using the music to fill in the gaps of silence. But really, if you were doing this video correctly, you could be talking the entire time and you wouldn't need the music. Honestly, that's the way it should be done. If you're going to do a cooking video, you don't have music playing at the same time you're talking. You're talking the entire time and keeping people engaged.
Using a non-metallic whisk. Yes, I know. But I won't need this stick. I don't have one. So what can you do, right? I added a lot of butter, but I'm going to make a pretty big batch of gravy. You can always refrigerate it. This is probably almost 6 tablespoons of butter. Something like that. All right. We're going to add about equal for gravy. For flour. Start with that. And we're going to make a roux. I'm trying not to scrape too hard the pan, but...
Oh, girl, so you make a big deal about telling us you're not using the whisk to scrape the pan, but there you are using a fork to scrape that pan. Why not use something else? They have wooden spoons and all that. Why not use that for that purpose?
Let's get that raw flour taste out. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's just the scraping noise. Oh, I just can't. Right. Oh, make it stop. Oh, enjoy those metal shavings with your poutine.
You can smell the flour cooking. So I'm going to add some hot water.
And by the way, Chantal, if you do a cooking video, normally when people do cooking videos, they tell you exactly what they're cooking, number one. They tell you the ingredients, number two, and they tell you the amount of the ingredients. You're just sitting here putting stuff in a pan. You're not saying how much of one item you're using. So you're just making it, and anybody else who might be interested to make disco fries or poutine, they have no idea how to make the recipe based off of what you're doing.
Some beef broth. Bring it up to a gentle boil. Probably better to dissolve your bouillon beforehand, but again, I'm lazy.
And that's another component about this cooking video, which makes it unappealing. The fact that she's saying in so many ways, I don't enjoy cooking. I really don't enjoy cooking the food. I just enjoy eating the food. But in this video, she's like, I'm lazy. She keeps saying, I'm lazy. So you're clearly someone, you don't enjoy cooking. You're just doing it trying to get around YouTube, and it shows.
Oh, I also need to add some Worcestershire, just a dash of that. Some black pepper. Okay. I'm gonna add a touch of ketchup.
What the heck? I'm not a Canadian. I've never made poutine. I've never made disco fries. Anybody in my audience who's a Canadian, is this a thing? Is it a thing to make a roux with ketchup? I can't. That just sounds unusual. Is that a thing?
Some bay leaves. We're gonna look at, I'm gonna have gravy for days. Oh well. Nothing wrong with that. So we're gonna just let that boil a bit. Alright, now while this is simmering, I'm going to put the oil on like high heat on this pan back here and fry the potatoes one last time. Okay, now the fries go in.
I'm sorry. Those potatoes are going to be mush. Why do they need to be fried twice? Wouldn't that just mean they're going to soak up more oil? You might as well just make mashed potatoes.
Okay, so now I made my little salad.
That's not a salad. Where's the lettuce? That's just cut up vegetables. That's not a salad.
Well, Okay, I think the gravy is done. So I'll just put it on low. Add some water.
So let's recap. We have potatoes are going to be basically going to be mush. We've got some weird mystery gravy. I mean, let's see, you've got basil leaves, you've got pepper, you've got ketchup. The combination of flour and ketchup, I'm just like, what? This is going to be a wild dish.
Get a new plate for the oil. And again, I'm going to be using mozzarella.
Okay, so cheese covered mush. Got it. And get your sleeves out of the food, ma'am. At least, listen, I know you have to wear the abaya and you got the long sleeves. Pull the sleeve up. Put a rubber band on your arm to keep it from falling down, to keep it out of the food and off the burners. You moron, you're going to catch yourself on fire.
It smells like a chip stand. Whenever I was young, there was nothing I loved more than the chip cart, the French fry stand, or chip truck, we called it, the chip truck, coming around the corner I even remember, when it comes to food, I remember a lot about my childhood.
It seems like that's all you remember about your childhood. Your fondest memories revolve around food. You're always telling us about favorite foods from your childhood, especially fast food. And I don't know, maybe a switch inside of your head got flipped that you decided when you became an adult you were going to eat up every bit of fast food in the world. That became your new obsession.
Probably not any surprise to you, but it would come around the crescent and turn around in front of my place at about 4 p.m., right after school, pretty much. And, I would beg my mom, can I have I think it was like $2 at the time, $2.50 for a poutine. And it was the best taste I ever had. I think it was called it was just amazing. I think it was like Sege Patat. It was around in my hometown for years. So very, very, very delicious poutine. The gravy was really brown and rich. That's what I was trying for today, but whatever. Very delicious. A good gravy is essential. Good gravy, good cheese, good French fries. I mean, when you have a dish that's only...
But these are disco fries at best. They're not even close to poutine because no cheese curds. You need cheese curds for a poutine.
3 ingredients, they have to be primo ingredients, So... Now they're getting... nice and golden brown. Reminds me of when I worked at my first job, New York Fries. I was 16, and I was on my own pretty much. So,
Chantal, do you have any stories or any childhood memories that don't revolve around food? Seriously, is there anything you could tell us where food is not involved?
So, I had to work, and I got this job through a job center, and we had to make fries, but we had 3 steps in the fryer, New York fries. The blanching, then it's fried 3 times, their potatoes, different temperatures, and we had to hand cut the fries, russet potatoes. They were Idaho potatoes, St. Albert's cheese curds, local cheese curds, and thick brown, but it was vegetarian gravy, so it was fake, but it was delicious. New York Fries has the best poutine, I'm telling you. How are you doing, gravy? Oh, it's got that gravy skin. Time to stir. I wish I had some kind of beef bones or something, but I don't. So as long as you have a fat, flour, and broth, you can make an all right one. Right, they're done. Let me get those out. Look at that. Golden French fries. Yummy. It's more effort making your own. Took my chances.
Oh, she's so happy. She's like, I'm about to chow down on these poutine disco fries. And that's the reason why you should cook at home, Chantal. Because when you order fast food, you only get so much and it's expensive. But if you put a little work in and you cook at home, you actually get more. I know you're all about that bulk. I know you're all about the volume. So why do fast food if you can only get so much? Why wouldn't you want to cook at home?
Now we're going to share.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Anybody out there think that Chantal's going to share? She ain't going to share nothing. Chantal, we know you. We've been watching you too long. You're not going to share those fries. all of those fries are going to be gone in less than, say, 10, 15 minutes. Besides, Salah does not eat the greasy, oily stuff you do. It just isn't appealing for him. He's not going to eat those fries. Or if you offer him the fries, he knows better than to take them. He's going to look at you and go, "That's okay, babe, you eat them all." Because he knows if he takes those fries, if you run out of food, you're going to send him out at 3 o'clock in the morning for fast food. So, saying no to you now means he doesn't have to deal with you later.
Poutine. A large poutine, so let's go. Lots of cheese.
Disco fries. There's no cheese curds.
I remember you.
See how happy she is? She's about to eat all those carbs. Look at her. She's singing. She's singing. She's in the zone.
You're the one who said I.
Yep. She doesn't sing when it comes to meatloaf. She's singing because it's carbs, man. She's in that happy zone.
Love you too.
Shut up. I want to hear you sing.
And stars that.
Nobody told you to sing during this video. Please put that voiceover music back on, please. Stop it.
Like the rain out of the blue.
I don't know what Beezer told her that she could sing. I don't know if her mom did it. Whoever did this, we need to have a talk. We need to have a serious talk. She can't sing. She just can't. Y'all need to stop telling her that she can sing.
Quiet. When my life is through, and the angels ask me to recall.
She is singing a love song to those disco fries. Seriously, like she's just humming a love song to them disco fries. Look at her. She's in love. See, Chantal, you're missing the boat. You wanted a partner. You want to be married. Girl, joke's on you. You've been married this whole time to food. That is your lifelong partner. That is your marriage. Ew. Look, everybody's palate is different. That looks nasty. You got greasy fries. You got all this mozzarella on top, and that gravy. It looks suspicious. What? It looks a mess. That's not even close to poutine. I'm sure all the Canadians out there looking at this are going, "What the heck is that? That's not disco fries, and that's not poutine. I don't know what that is. Is that like a mutant love child? What is this thing?"
The thrill of them all.
Yeah.
Let's try a bite. Beauty bite. Delicious.
Liar. Liar, liar. Torrid pants on fire. That's not delicious. You want to know how I can tell, Chantal? Because when something is really good, you go off in space for a minute. Your eyes roll in the back of your head. You're moaning. You're not moaning. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's disgusting, but you're not having that brain explosion reaction. So your lie.
So good.
No, it ain't.
I love it.
Sure.
The fries are crisp and tender. The gravy is really good.
Wait, how can the fries be crisp and tender when you fried them twice in oil? No, they ain't. They're soggy.
Not too salty anymore, but good flavor. All right, I'm going to go feed this to my husband.
No, you're not. You're going to get off camera and you're going to eat all of that yourself. Because wait a minute, y'all. She said that she was going to have that with Salah. Okay, so why isn't it on a second plate? Why not make 2 plates? Why is it on 1 plate? Answer: because it's all for her. It's all for her. So are there any comments to mention? Hold up. Dana says, "Oh man, there's too many fries in a pot at the same time." Yep. Kondo says, grease fire incoming. Well, you know what? Yeah, there could have been a grease fire, but if she keeps wearing that abaya and cooking like that, she'll catch on fire. Let's see. Everybody praising her for the poutine. It wasn't poutine, though. It was, those weren't even, I don't even know what that was. That was not disco fries. That was not poutine. It was some kind of mutant love child. I don't know what it was. But it wasn't poutine because there were no cheese curds. Okay, so you know what? Excuse me. All right, so that's it for this react. I'm going to cut it off here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like it, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care and love you lots.